This is a secret that most people are actually not going to tell you about when it comes to cryptocurrency trading, right? So this is basically something that we're going to be using BTC to do, but I just want to let you know that BTC basically controls a lot of cryptocurrencies out there. So if BTC is doing well, there is chances that a lot of BTC cryptocurrencies out there is also doing very well. So basically, when I be using this particular tool in CryptoRank to determine when there is an opportunity to actually exit the market or enter the market to expect a very good return from the market. Now, this is actually something very common in the financial sector, which is the fact that when there is greed, then it's probably time to get away from the market, right? When everybody's talking about something, especially when it's an asset, like everybody's talking about gold right now, gold is this, gold is that, gold is life. It's best, to probably take a profit and get away from gold at the moment. And then when everybody is afraid of that asset, right? When everybody is saying, oh man, every single thing about this asset is going down, we don't really know if this is the right time to buy this asset, then that is the right time to buy it, right? So that's actually the concept we're going to apply in this particular video to see exactly how you can be able to utilize this concept to make money. Now, funny enough, there has been a tool already designed in CryptoRank that you can actually use to track this. And this particular tool goes into every single market you can think about this asset or any asset that it is built for, but in this case, BTC, right? And it goes ahead and do what I just explained to you right now. So the tool we're talking about is very simple. It's called the Fear and Greed Index. Whenever you come to CryptoRank and you go ahead and open your account, you're going to be launched into the Fear and Greed Index platform, or you're going to see this at the top of the screen. One of these boxes is going to contain the fear and greed. And if you take a proper look at it, you can actually go ahead and expand this to see more details about it, right? But let's see exactly how this thing works, right? So at the right side of the box right here, you're going to see that they have given you a small chart over here. They show you the fear and greed index of this pair of these assets in yesterday. Then they also show you in the last 7 days and in the last 1 month. Now, if there's something you have to take out of this, you're going to figure out that within the past 1 month to now, the fear and greed index of this asset has been rising slowly. And if you look properly right here, it's currently at 74 today, right? And right below it, there is something marked as greed. That means traders are being greedy. Traders are taking more risk, right? So you can see over here, it says bullish. So traders are taking more risk in this market. So people are actually going into the crypto market right now. People are actually buying into the crypto market right now. And the prices of the crypto market is soaring high. Now, this is actually where you get to, utilize this for your own good, because right now you've already know that people are buying into this. And using the law we defined earlier on in this video, it says that whenever there is greed in the market, it is the time to leave the market. And when there is fear in the market, it's time to get into the market. So, but the problem here is that these guys are giving you this within a range. They're not giving you a particular amount. So they're giving you with this from anywhere from, let's say, 60 to 100 is greed, right? So now where you have to get in is for you to understand where is greed enough? Where are you actually been able to understand that this greed is high enough and it's likely time for the big guys to dump the market and suppress the price of this asset? Now, if you've been following cryptocurrency for a while, you've already known that every single time that an asset rises, it tends to drop down after a couple of time, right? So subsequently, you can also utilize this when you are also trading, okay? So right now, you can only enter this market using the futures trading market because it's currently high. And whatever you're doing right now, you should be expecting the price to drop. So futures market can give you the option to trade short and long. But for spot market, you can only buy and sell, right? Buy low and sell high. So if you're trading futures trading, then this market is likely for you. What you have to do right now is neglect anything that looks like a bullish order for you. don't go into anything that looks like a bullish order for you. All you have to start looking for is a bearish order. And honestly, right now, I'm seeing one formulating around here, and it's something you can actually utilize, right? So you can see over here, there's a very strong point of resistance. Over here, looking at the 4 hours time frame, you can clearly see that we have a point where we literally can actually aim to take profit, and it's around $110,000, which if you actually look at it very, very well, it is not insignificant. So look at the point we are likely going to be taking profit from this particular market around here. So if you look at this, we're looking at only sell from here, only short positions. And there is a very high possibility that this is actually going to play out with ease, right? So let's say, for example, this is exactly what's going to happen from this market. And, you know, it moves somewhere from here. Sorry, let me get this again. So let's say probably that this is exactly what is likely going to happen from this market. Maybe goes up, come down, something like this happens, and then boom, hit the take profit, and maybe continue going up, or maybe go ahead and continue going down, depending on what the market want to do. But these 2 points is already certain that it's going to happen. This particular point is highly certain that the market is going to hit it. So if you're trading right now in BTC market, using this simple ideology and analogy, you're supposed to understand that whatever you're doing right now, you should be looking for this section. This point is your take profit you should be looking for. And whatever you're doing right here, you should be looking for short position, right? So initially, obviously, you personally, with my own trading pattern, I would have actually gone short somewhere here. And here's why, right? So initially, we have an uptrend going up. Now we have this low, we have this higher high, and then subsequently the market broke and reversed, which clearing out this low, right? And while doing that, it returned over here, hitting this point of what do we call this? Okay, so this is point of interest, right? So it just returned over here to retest this interest. And if you know me, this is a very crucial strategy for me when it comes to trading. So the fact that we already went high and then we came back over here, and you know, would have actually had the opportunity to enter the trade here. But here's the thing, guys. Now, me entering this trade here, I have only one reason for me entering this trade here. And if what I'm going to do after entering this trade here is to make sure my stop loss is above this level. Now, why do I say that? Now, initially, what I would have done is to wait for this market to actually, you know, clear out stop losses somewhere here, right? And then return with a very sharp, maybe bearish engulfing candle pattern or bearish hammerhead candle pattern, right? But since it didn't do that and it gave us something like this, I would have entered my trade over here, my stop loss over here. So I have to make sure that if I'm wrong, I'll just lose the money right here. But if I'm right, then this is clearly what I'm going to be expecting to make from here. And you can see over here that the market is still entirely not over, and it's still giving us a very strong opportunity or chance that this is likely going to happen. Because if you look at this clearly touched here, touched here, touched here, but here it is not a touching, and it's already looking like it's going bearish in this place. So over the next couple of days, going to say exactly what's going to play out, and I'm actually going to be going short position in this market, in this level, because it's practically the same level, right? And put my stop loss over there. So if you look at that, this is basically what it's going to look like. So let's go ahead and put a short position, put it over here, put it over here. You know what? Let's go ahead and drag it over here just to, probably let's say maybe we are able to enter the market around here, put our stop loss somewhere here, and take profit, go all the way down to this point, right? So looking at this right here, this is a very good trade if you ask me. It's a very, very good trade, right? So what do you think about this strategy? Does it really make sense to you? Do you actually understand the concept of fear and greed using this simple trading method? And if you do you think it's something that is worthwhile trying? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up if you actually enjoyed this content, and share the video to your friends and family. I will see you in the next one. Take care.